Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this file. It's a advent calendar. A little confusing on how it all goes together. I hope it came with plans. She bought it and it came in for 3 millimeter plywood. But if we look at the red lines, they're 1 point. So we need to, that won't cut. Now the black lines are 1 point, which will engrave and look pretty nice. But we need to change. She got back to me this morning. She's got 3 millimeter wood. So what we need to do, and like these items right here are going to be cut out, and these items are going to be cut out where these are going to be engraved. So we need to change all the red lines to hairlines. So what I'm going to do is maybe I don't even have to ungroup it. Maybe it'll do it. Let's test it out. I'm going to pick on a red line, and you see down here we got red lines, CMYK, which really needs to be changed, but it's 1 point. We're going to go to edit, find and replace. And because I have that red selected, I'm going to go from selection and I'm going to go find all. And then I'm going to go up here and turn them into a hairline. So that makes it a hairline, but I'm also going to go right here and right click on RGB red. And we probably need to check the black. The black will engrave better if it is, see, it's CMYK. So it's an outline, so I would right click RGB and then save that. But this is a lot of cutting. This is, well, I don't know in millimeters. Let's change it to inches real quick. This thing is 41 inches. That's a lot of cutting. So before I would cut it out, I'm going to test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a duplicate of that by hitting the plus key on the keyboard. And then I won't mess up this if I mess it up. And I don't really understand these two. These must be different ends of the calendar. But we need to find something that's going to be fit together. So these two pieces are going to fit together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click off that, click on it. Now, she's got 3 millimeter wood. Let's change our factor back to millimeters. And I'm going to zoom in here, and I'm going to get the parallel dimension tool. The thickness of the wood is this part right here. So if we look, it's 3 millimeters, so that's perfect. And she asked me about the kerf. Kerf doesn't really have anything to do with this. I'm going to take this and just kind of transpose it into here. And you can see it's a, let me get it right on the money. See, it's, the kerf is going to take that away. So it's going to be the two lines are perfect. Now, like I said, before I would cut this out, and the reason I made a copy is I'm going to take that piece right there and take that piece right there. And you could cut out those two pieces, but you could save you a few steps by taking well, I'd even test, see, those are the same. Really, you only have to test these. If you'll take a rectangle, take your Smart Fill tool. Smart Fill tool does not add any thickness to the item. And I would cut out these two pieces. So what I would do is turn them left click, no fill, right click outline, and make sure it's a hairline. She evidently draws it in half point. Make sure it's a hairline. Then take this off your laser bed. Your laser bed probably goes the other direction, but take these two pieces and give that a test cut. You won't waste any wood. And then that way you'll know if they fit. They should fit. The 3 millimeter again is the thickness of the wood, which is this. This is on the box joint. This is just to make sure these two pieces fit. And for the one I'm doing it for, if you'll do these test pieces, this would be a lot of work to change the kerf. Hopefully it's going to fit. Whenever you have two lines on top of each other like that, the kerf of your laser is, like my laser is like 0.003. So when you cut both those, it's going to be like 0.006 maybe, but it should fit together. And if it's too loose, that's a kind of a problem. If it's too tight, you want it snug. You don't want it too snug where you're going to break the pieces off. But if it's too loose, let me know and we'll see how we can figure that out and do something about that. Of course, that's be a lot. There's a lot of joints. And, if we look at this joint right here, but the main thing for the video is to make sure that you have that joint right there. That's a 3 millimeter. So that's the thickness of your wood. It's going to have to go down in. Matter of fact, I would have maybe even cut that piece out with a piece that's going to go in there, which would be probably this one. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.